just a quick intro. I've already got 2 AUs that do 12-second passes. I've seen Scotty from Scotty's Garage running very close to a 12-second pass for about $1,200. And having the experience with the AUs, I thought I'd try to actually do a 12s for 1200. So I thought I'd rather use the factory stuff and keep to 3, 4, 5 gears and factory limited slip. And yeah, well, we'll see what happens. That's pretty much it.
And this is the base for the 12s for 1200 project. It's a Series 2 Fairmont 2000 model, mechanically quite good, just a little bit faded in the paint, and we managed to get it for $700. I'm recording. Beginning of the project, 12s for $1,200 bucks. Really interesting anyway. Original motor, we've just replaced the spark plugs. Cheap set of leads I had left over from a previous project. We've taken the airbox out and we're going to do just some minor modifications just to the stock stuff. The original airbox we've opened up and used a front piece from an old one. You can just get from the wreckers for a couple of dollars maximum. This is a leftover one anyway. We bolt it onto the front, similar to a Typhoon intake. Just one way of doing it. There's several options you would have. Then we've used the hole saw for opening out the front for maximum flow, for using with the plastic standard. Otherwise you use aluminium cold air intake, but I'm trying to keep it standard. Spark plugs we're using will be split fire ones that I got for about $16 from the UK. So very cheap, but insurance. For the exhaust, all I have done is cut the original downpipe off right near the cat, like that. It's 2.5 inch from the exhaust, and then sort of peters down to 2 1/4, almost 2 inch, which is a major restriction. So the exhaust is going to basically just be an old scrap piece of 3-inch pipe, just finishing halfway underneath the car. I might end up putting a muffler on the very tip of it, depending on budget restrictions. Okay, that's with the new exhaust in, a little bit loud. I'll probably end up putting a small little muffler section into the very end. Pulled out the axles on both sides, and I'm just in the process of taking the cover plate off the diff in preparation for swapping to the 3, 4, 5 gears. Okay, that's the diff center out. Now I just have to punch the pinion from the other side. To get the diff center out, it's quite easy just to use a forward wheel brace, wedge in behind it and slowly jack it forward, and she normally pops out pretty easy. Okay, the limited slip diff with the 3, 4, 5 gears are in. As you can see, both wheels turning in the same direction. Had to reshim the limited slip diff, but that was just stuff I did at work.
Why didn't we put the car in drive?